Welcome back to the channel. There have been two wars going on. First, there's the browser war. A hot, dangerous war. And we've all lost someone. We've all lost. But there's also the Cold War, the word processing war. And today, these two theaters of operation are going to merge. Because we expect a lot more from our browsers these days. We expect not to just see static web pages, we expect to see programs inside the browser. So let's see what we can do with an online word processing program, and which of our browsers will survive this encounter. Now, there are a lot of online word processors available. Google Docs, of course. You can get Microsoft Word itself. There's Zoho, Handcom Office, you name it. But we are cheapskates, and also we don't want to set up an account and, give our details to some faceless corporation. We want to do things anonymously. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. Let's start with Web Positive. And it already has. So let's choose a file. One thing about Web Positive, don't try to drop the files. It doesn't really get you very far. Here's a little file I made earlier. Let's see if it'll work. And there we go. Should not take too long. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, we have different fonts here. Let's make that, no, let's not make it Comic Sans. Let's, Lucida console, why not? Yeah, that'll work. So you got fonts, you got different quotations, what's it? Quotations, headers, styles, yeah. Right, you got undo, redo, bold, italic, underline. What's these? Text color, background color. You can left align, you can align, justify. I mean, what more do you need really? Okay, footnotes. Still, this compares quite well to the little markdown editors that we've seen in an earlier episode. Let's put in a link. Insert link. Okay, so when you are done, you download your file again. And we're going to re-download it in docx format. There we go. All right. Remove finished. Right, and because the file already existed, it downloads it with a slightly new name, so you'll immediately have a backup. Okay. All right, let's close this down. So that's an online word processor, and it works in Web Positive. Can you imagine it? Now, as you can see over here, they have an API in Python, Java, C#, and C++. So somebody with better skills than mine could take this and create a single-site browser to go straight into ASPOs from a little app. And what here, you can get your hands on the source code, and they have other apps as well, which some of those we'll probably have a look on at later. Very nice. But let's see how the other browsers do. Falcon. Okay, let's just... We're not going to get the new version, we're going to get the original one. And what happens? Yep, it also works in Falcon. Okay, let's download this baby and see what happens. Save it. Okay, slightly more work than Web Positive. I had to give it a name. That's not the end of the world. Okay, Falcon works. Ladybird. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work, but let's give it an honest try. And it crashes. Sorry, Ladybird. Let's try Otter. Choose files. And we've chosen the file, and that's as far as we get. Okay, it's a fail for Otter. I'll give it one more chance. We're going to drop the file there. See if it can handle that. No. Right, GNOME Web, the app formerly known as Epiphany. And right away, you can't paste. I've got it in the history. Okay. Let's see what happens when we download it. And what did it do? Ah, see, there it is. It has a different renaming scheme. So you might want to decide which browser you want to use and stick to it. But, okay, we're not going to try NetSurf, and we are not going to try Qt Browser or Dillo, but we will try Double. Those other three, I just can't see them handling this. Okay, let's download it back. And we've got a problem. But it did actually download it. It's only when we return to the start page. Oh, no. It opened this downloads window automatically. Okay, let's close this. So as you've seen, ASPOs will only save out to those four formats: docx, PDF, HTML. However, your input is much bigger. You have old-fashioned docs, docm, docx, Markdown, RTF, ODT, Mobi, and WPS. I'm not entirely sure what format that is. Not an old WordPerfect file there, is it? Could be. So, and I have not given them my details. I have not signed up to an account. Well, you can, but you know what is interesting, that I think it's only on Web Positive that you saw all the elements. You know, the API and the source code were around here, and you only saw that on Web Positive. So I'm going to give this as a win for Web Positive, even though it struggled a bit with the some of the characters, foreign characters and such. It did show everything that the designers wanted to show. Now, one last thing. This app is available in a number of different languages, and some of which don't even show here because we don't have those fonts loaded, right? And you can set up an account. I think they have a little web space that you can use for your documents, right? So that gives us one more possibility for word processing on Haiku. So the only real hard fail we had was Otter. The other websites managed to deal with it, but I'm going to give the win to Web Positive. Thanks very much for watching.